In this tutorial, you will learn how to use Angel Email. After logging into your course, you might notice a course mail nugget located somewhere on your course homepage. On my screen, you can see the course mail nugget with View Inbox, Quick Message, Unread Messages that include not only the course you're currently looking at, but also all of your other Angel courses. As you can see, in this practice course, I have 0 messages, but in my other Angel courses, I have 29 messages. You can access your email inbox from this screen, but there's another location where you can access Angel Email, and that's from the Communicate tab. If you look across the top of your screen, you'll see different tabs like Course, Calendar, Lessons, Resources, Communicate, and Report. Angel Email is located or housed under the Communicate tab. After clicking on the Communicate tab, you'll notice on my screen that I have the course mail nugget, just like what we saw on the previous screen. There's also live chat, the possibility of having live office hours, a course roster feature, and course news and events. Your instructor may have any of these features, but for the purpose of this tutorial, we are just going to focus on course mail. When you're ready to send a message or look at messages sent to you, click the View Inbox. Once you view your course mail, you'll see your inbox, and you'll notice in the center of my screen, these are all messages that list from an individual, the subject, and the time and date. On the left-hand side of the screen, you'll see the Compose Message button. To send a message, you'll need to click this button. Once you click the Compose Message button, a window will pop open. The window has a to area. That's where you will address your email. A subject area, the area where you can actually type your text or message to the recipient, an area to mark your email as either normal, low, or high priority. By changing the different priorities, it will change the color of the email so that if a student or your instructor receives it, if it's a very important message, you could switch it to high priority, which would then place it in a very bold, bright color. You can also attach files to your email. Files might be an assignment or for example, an article or a PowerPoint that you might want to share with your classmates or with your instructor. To add an address to this email, you must click the To box. By clicking the To box, another box will open up or a window will open up, and it'll say Search the source, and the source is the course that you are in. Quick search with groups, teams, all members. Now let me explain a little bit about groups and teams. Some instructors have you on teams or in groups for assignments. That's one way to search to send a message. You can also click on the All Members link. By clicking on the All Members link, it'll list anybody that's in your course. So the faculty, which basically is your instructor, all course individuals, which would quickly send a message to everybody in your course, students, so any student in the class, and you'll notice here on my practice screen I have 2 fictitious students, Jane Doe and John Doe. So let's say, for example, in this email I want to send it to Jane Doe. So in order to send it to Jane, I would have to left click inside the box to the left of Jane's name, and then on the right hand side click To. You'll notice that Jane's name appears in the box. If Jane is the only person I'd like to send this message to, I'm done. So the only thing I have to do is click OK. You'll notice we're back to the Compose Message screen, and Jane's name now appears in the To area. I'm now able to click inside the subject area, add a message, and then type my response or my question to Jane. If I'm all finished with my message and I have no files to attach, I can click Send, or if I need to finish this email later, I can click Save Draft, or if I'm not happy at all with this message and I wish to start over, I can click Cancel. While you're typing your message, if you think that you need to add another recipient or someone else that needs to see this message, you can go ahead and click To again. And let's say, for example, you're just looking for an individual person and you know their first or last name. You can, of course, search by their first name, as I just did, where I typed in John in the search box and then enter. And you notice that John's name popped up. So if I would like to add him to the list with Jane, I just left click inside the box and click 2. And if I'm all finished, I can click OK. Now if I wanted to send this message to somebody as a courtesy copy, which just means I'd like them to see it but not necessarily respond, I could then find the person's name on the list, like John or Jane, and click the CC. Or if I'd like to send somebody a blind courtesy copy, which means they would receive the email but no one else would know that they received it, I could then click the box to the left of their name and then click BCC. If this is all set and you have everybody that you would like to send the message to in the addressed area, you can click OK. And you'll notice that I have some extra boxes on my screen. So the to area to Jane, I'm also sending a courtesy copy to John, and then I have a blind courtesy copy to John as well. If I'm all set and everything, it looks good, I can click send. Or I can save it and work on it later, or I can cancel this message. I'm going to go ahead and click send. You'll receive the message that states your message has been sent, and then also it'll return you to your course mail screen. You'll notice under your system folders that you have access to your drafts. That's in case if you click that save and finish later, the save draft button. Your inbox, which is your incoming mail. Your sent area, so any messages that you have sent, and then of course your trash, which after you've read a message, you can go ahead and mark it as trash or delete it. You'll notice if I click my sent, there's the message I just sent to Jane and John Doe. And you'll notice today's date, 6/17/2009 at 4:23 p.m. If you have any other questions about sending mail in Angel, feel free to access and read the Angel Student User's Guide. The Angel Student User's Guide is located on the login screen of Angel. Before logging into your course, look on the right-hand side of the page, and there you will see the link. The link is actually a document that you may print and research and access while using Angel courses at KCC.